Hey, another time-lapse video here. Um, you can see a face right now. I'm painting. Also seeing my brush and a couple fingers there. Um, I'm glad I'm showing you this process. Um, I'm painting. Before I'm working on a bigger portrait. I start with a little one just to see and get the tones right. Yes, this is practice. So, once we get the tones, the colors, and that's pretty much it. Why, you know, I do this. So, typically with a bigger painting, and I usually paint on wooden panels. After I, prime it with gesso and use the sandpaper and water and the whole process 5 times until I get bored. Um, you know, I end up with this nice, beautiful um, white surface. So I grab my pencil, do drawing, lines, perspective, proportions, the whole thing. And then I add some oil color to prime, and then work with the underpainting. So I rarely work on a white surface straight with my oil, with the painting. But in this case, I just grab the canvas sheet and I didn't do any drawing with pencil, just straight with my brush and oil. So, because we want to make this thing a little fast and easy to get what we want. Um, very important to mention is to get a good brush. Um, Brushes are very important. Sometimes, and I learned this the hard way. When you don't take care of brushes, or you don't have good brushes, you don't get what you want. And if it's not working right, you have to repeat the brush strokes until you get it right. And it's not your hand; it's the brush. So yes, you need to get good brushes and take care of them. Um, Brushes have a limit of, I would say, an expiration date after few paintings. Once once they're annoying, they don't do the job, and you just put them away. Send them out to somewhere, and to the last resting place, and then immediately you move on with a hotter and newer brush and get the work done. I have nice brushes, natural hair, and that's good. I take good care of them because they take care of my paintings, so I have to take care of them. The other ones are more disposable and just get rid of them. Um, but besides that, I use other tools besides a brush. But yeah, this one wasn't that great. I don't think it was that great, and it was synthetic hair. And yeah, I used that in the past, but they're very important, and that's a very very important thing. If it just complicates your work, your results, the time. Um, I clean them. I wash them with a special cleaner, and a little trick is that I use hair conditioner, human hair conditioner After I clean them up, I you know I will make a video possibly to show you how I do it. After I treat them, they feel and look like new. So yes, that's the thing. Just you take care of them, and they will take care of your details. There should be always an exchange. I think it was Adam Smith that said, among other things, that a transaction between two people, both are gaining something in the transaction. There's no coercion in the process, and they both are receiving either a service or a product. Someone is selling bread. One person is getting the bread, and the other is getting the money. So they're both happy. They're getting what they want. So I guess the same applies for the brush. I take care of my brush, and the brush takes care of me. Well, of the details, as I said. Let's not confuse things here. So the lips are, oh, I love painting lips. Isn't that great? But they have to be a nice bright red. The eyes are very important. I think I pay a lot of attention, close attention to the eyes, because they will, they give soul to the image. They complete the expression of your painting. This one, it was just a little sketch, but it was good in the end. Like I said, this was from 2018, and there's one I painted very recently in 2020. Yes, like 6 months ago, and it was the same girl, different tones, different background. It came out real good, and I was thankful that I practiced here, because I made a lot of difference. And the other painting, believe it or not, it was smaller than this one. The same process, same rituals, great results. And that's very important in painting, in art. There is an artist that I admire so much. There was John Singer Sargent, as you can tell in his paintings. And actually, we have quite a few at the Met. It was just impressive. It was incredible to see his paintings in person. And you will see that when he's painting the eyes, he does a great job with the eyes. The face, expression, everything. But everything outside that, the details on the body and the background, not so much. There's not much detail there, and it's really not needed for the style that we're going with. So I'll be happy to explain something about that on the upcoming videos, because I'm also a big fan of photography, portrait photography specifically, and that explains exactly what the um, the focus of the eyes and what you're looking at when you're looking at something. Um, so yeah. Well, now you can see that I added some blue for the hair, and that's one of my favorite colors. I mean, favorite blues, indigo blue. I love it so much that I almost finished that paint tube. And I think about a years ago, and I don't know if we're gonna find it again. And then I think I stopped using it. Um, and I use yeah, other blues. Cobalts are good, and yeah, got some good stuff. And yeah, I'm also very interested in getting a very nice background. I mean, contrast to, you know, the colors and the painting, the whole thing. So, like I said before, that background, that blue, and the skin looks so good to my eyes. And yeah, I like to do some unfinished stuff there for the blouse she was wearing. That was good, I think. So I'm doing little detail here and there because I'm finishing um, the painting there and the video too. So I would like to thank you for watching this video, and I'll be coming out with more um, fun videos like this one, and I'll be talking and discussing things about art and old painters and a lot of things. So stay tuned for more stuff coming up. Make sure you take a look at my Instagram, my website. I have a lot of stuff coming and already there too. So have a good one.